Did you start it?
Yeah, I started it while you were pissing.
Okay.
Because we could like kind of just barely hear you pissing.
Thanks, man.
It started recording right... Wait.
There's no way he's going again. Barely. I heard every bit of what was going on in his bathroom.
It sounds like he's frying chicken in there.
Yeah.
An insane way to start. All right. Well, it's better than my start, I guess. I was gonna welcome everybody to the Talk to a podcast.
That start sucks.
Yeah,
I like Omid pissing start. I think that's way better.
Yeah, I think that's way more fitting, honestly.
Me trying to raw dog a flight without the Talk to a podcast.
Oh my god.
Through no fault of anyone here, we lost the recording to episode 3. So this is kind of like episode 3.5. Through no one's fault.
Yeah. No one's fault.
This is what happens.
Through an act of God, we lost the recording for episode 3.
Act of God. Now here, let me tell you, dear listener, what happened, all right? Zach was recording a Rust video and was running out of space. So then he went, what's more important, this podcast or my Rust YouTube channel?
Okay, I forgot.
Or 8 hours of him piping up a bass in Rust.
Dude, I forgot we recorded a podcast and it was just in my, like, recording footage area. I was like, this is probably all garbage for the last 2 weeks. I'll just toss this.
Well, you weren't wrong.
It was an act of God, and I think it was like a holy premonition to get rid of that episode.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, it wasn't like it was really that great or anything. We all just fucking took ayahuasca together and really got down about how we all feel about each other.
Got really political in it, too.
I fired a gun.
Yeah, Zach said, this is what he said, dude, I don't really have any neighbors. And I was like, no, you definitely do. I've been there. And he's like, nah, but like I can really do whatever I want in here. I was like, no, you can't do whatever you want. Like you can't shoot like your gun outside. He's like, no, watch this. And then I mean, he didn't have his cam on or anything, but he opened his window and shot a gun out from it.
Yeah.
And gave it desk pop.
Yeah.
Wait, that's why you deleted the episode. You just didn't want to go to jail.
I deleted it because I thought you were like killing a small animal.
Well, what?
I mean, that's not what that was. I mean, she screams a lot, but she was just, I don't know. That's
horrible.
She's fine.
Do you guys have 40 million spiders outside your house right now? I think there's like a vast spider conspiracy in New York right now. There's like 80 gazillion million trillion fucking spiders outside my house, like more than I've ever seen in my life.
That's dope. That's really cool.
Dude, I'm so fucking tired of it. It's like Sisyphus pushing his rock up the hill. I open my door every day and I'm just like, they've created webbing from like the roof to the driveway. I'm like being fucking covered in this shit.
Your whole house is being encased in a spider web.
I can't take it, dude. It's like driving me insane. They look like those big fuckers in Legend of Zelda.
I feel like you should be happy though, because just like a fucking week ago, you were talking about all these gnats and shit that were like, something died. And you know what? That's what it is.
Died in my basement. I don't know what to say. Like,
dude, you had like every time I was playing with you for like a week, you were like, hold on, I have to kill this fly. Hold on,
dude. It was nonstop.
Oh my god, something must have died in here.
Dude, I couldn't take it. I could not fucking take it. Did
you find out what happened?
No, dude. There is just a dead mouse corpse in the basement somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I left it there last time I was. I put a dead. It wasn't. It's not a mouse. I just put like a little rotisserie chicken up there. But
I ripped the basement apart, man. I'm like, because when you see flies in that magnitude, it's like something's got to be dead, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
they're like filling my windowsills down here, just dead flies.
That's horrible.
Losing my mind. You'd kill 2 of them and be like, oh, it's finally over, and then an hour later, 2 more would show up.
Well, they say after you have 1 million flies, you get 40,000 spiders.
They say the first million's the hardest. They say the first 100,000 is the hardest, but after that, compounding interest, it gets easier.
So basically, a bunch of fucking flies are encasing your house, and these 20,000 spiders fucking were like, ooh, all you can eat. They're just
there's a genocide happening outside of my home.
You just have a huge all you can eat, so they're just encompassing your house. They're trying to help you, man. They're trying to help you.
I wish I didn't have like a genetic predisposition to be afraid of spiders, because they're kind of cool, you know, but I feel like there's something genetically like deep in humans that just screams like scary creature, you know?
Yeah, it's probably like a House of the Dragons thing where one of your like great ancestors watched his like father just get like eaten alive by a giant spider just wrapped in a cocoon or something.
I think it's like it's gotta be like survive. You know, like how humans have anxiety because of like a fucking saber-toothed tiger or something. Like that's why we developed like fight or flight instinct because of like predator cats.
Predators, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so this is why I'm like afraid to say have a nice day to the person at the drive-thru because of a fucking like saber-toothed tiger from.
Afraid to say have a nice day to the person at the drive-thru.
You know what I mean? It's like the reason you have any social anxiety is because of like even the most minor like bits of social anxiety is because
all stem from
it stems
big cats.
from like a giant fucking cat 80 million years ago. Okay, a million is a reach. I know
sure it's just autism, but it could be.
No, that's a secret second thing.
That's a secret second thing.
That's from the vaccines.
All right, well, you know, I know we weren't going to bring this up because Zach's really sore about it.
Yeah, I'm really sore about it.
Devin and I got to hang out last weekend.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Last week. We did this last weekend.
Just a few days ago, dude.
Yeah, for us, man.
Yeah. It was so nice seeing you, by the way, Devin.
It was a pleasure, dude. It always is.
It really always is. It makes my year. It's always a good
time.
But Zach couldn't come, as he usually can't come. Should see a doctor about that.
That's funny, man. It's like cum, like semen. That's funny.
Yeah, like cum.
Yeah, everybody went to TwitchCon, but the fucking muscle disease guy.
Yeah, and that's a real shame.
Yeah.
Too many vaccines for that guy over there.
Fuck, dude, I knew I should have gotten those.
I think I found out what that shot did to you.
I knew I should have gotten those recreational vaccines right before TwitchCon.
We were there, man, and let me tell you, everybody was like, where is Zach? Oh, I wish Zach was
Dude,
here at TwitchCon.
I don't know how I could have gotten you my ID so you could claim my badge and just put it on somebody.
If you gave me your TwitchCon ID, I would have given it to one of the Kick streamers. So I would have given it to that one Kick streamer who did the fucking.
Oh, that guy was horrible.
Penta, like, dude, there was a
guy like
clip.
sexually assaulting. There's like a Kick streamer like licking people and shit.
Yeah, that
I think it was DRG. That guy. So he was involved with 6 different things. I was seeing these clips and I didn't realize until like I looked into it a little bit more a few hours later. I was like, this is all the same fucking guy. One guy went up to NMP Lol and his a tall bearded buddy in OTK. Those two were just kind of walking around Artist Alley's streaming. You know, the big streamers usually do like a little like stream within the TwitchCon, and he was doing it. And the guy comes up to him. And he's like, oh my god, I'm in a pillow, and goes to like say hi. The Kick streamer goes to say hi, and he goes and like goes to suck on his like nipple on his like chest.
I saw that. What the fuck?
And then he goes to the other guy and like starts grabs his hand for a handshake, and then grabs it and starts kissing
like licking
up his hand.
fingers.
It's
and
just
shit.
so weird.
And then later on, that guy went to came up to like XQC when he was doing XQC was doing a little stream as well. And,
no, he wasn't. He was just walking.
Oh, he was just walking. Never mind.
He was just walking around
into the convention, and he goes, XQC, please, my juicer, let me suck your dick. And he gets on his knees, like trying to get in front of him to like, I don't know, dude. He was a mess. And then he went up to Mizkif, like this is all within the same day. I don't know how this guy isn't kicked out by now. And he goes to Mizkif and he's like, Mizkif, you were made by fucking Ice Poseidon, you fucking bitch. You like just harassing these guys. And he gets kicked out eventually, and he's fucking streaming still, and he's talking to the cops, and he's like, you guys are going after the wrong fucking people. All those streamers are fucking diddies. They were doing a diddy party last night, fucking, you know, whatever the fuck. And this guy's just fucking deranged, and
he's a loser is what he is.
Then he gets
like
he is a loser, complete fucking dude. Like the guy's
it's a bum.
It's online behavior meant like in person
manifested,
and he's trying to do what like the new age streamers are doing, where they're like trying to get clips that go viral and clip farm, and he's trying to do that, but no, way
that is
less.
I didn't even think of that. That's totally what that was like.
That's what he is.
Like he sees a stream. What can I do? I could try to lick his tit. I could try to fucking lick his nipple. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And just
They'll like that. They'll like that.
Love that. Chad will love that.
Oh, I'll kiss his hand, and then just start like licking him. Yeah. They'll love that.
Yeah, that'll be a hit. That'll be a hit. But then he got this one. He finally gets kicked out of the convention. I see a clip, and there's these train tracks outside of the convention that you have to cross a train track to get in San Diego. And
I don't think that's the same guy.
No, it is the same guy, and he's recording, right? And he's egging on this one guy to fight the other guy, right? He's like, "You're just gonna let him talk to you like that, or some shit like that, right?" And this guy's standing in front of the passing train, and the other guy he eggs on pushes the guy who's standing into the train. Yeah. So he records somebody pushing somebody into another train. He bounces off the train because the train is passing. He got lucky. He didn't get caught in the middle of it. But it was straight up like attempted murder.
Anything for a clip.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, those kick fuckers were really they were really putting a bad fucking name on the brand out there.
That guy needs some vaccines. I think he needs like maybe 10 to 15 vaccines in one big dose. I think would be really helpful.
I think he already has a lot. He's got plenty.
That's how I imagine you would be out there, Zach. You'd be out there just clip farming.
No, dude. Oh my god. Aren't you guys
I would be
like
mortified walking around doing something like
aren't you kind of terrified that like my biggest fear, I think, going to like a convention like that or something is that
we're thinking the same thing here.
Is that my viewers are like amazing and I love them, but like if like one guy shows up but he's just like super weird
and shoots you
and kills me.
Let me tell you, Devin. I was talking to Devin about this. I was like looking at like all the security and like all the different vibes and stuff out there, and I'm seeing this shit on my phone while it kicks up. I was like, how there's like a certain profile for people that would do that. What if there was like all of that profile, but okay, I don't want to take it lighthearted or anything like that, but like seriously, like if something happened at one of these conventions and the cops were like told like a description, I don't know how.
Good luck.
It's like he's like really weird, and he's like a really strange individual. He's like.
It could be so specific, dude. It could be like he's got fucking pink hair.
He's got pajama pants on. He's carrying a phone on a selfie stick.
He's got SpongeBob pajama pants and a big backpack.
He's got a Cookie Monster hat on.
Yeah.
You could give any description. Dude, trying to pick somebody out in the crowd of those TwitchCons is like a Where's Waldo. But on the mats, dude. It's everybody's Waldo. Dude, man. It is something I think about a lot, and
I think about it
but
too.
I think the community as a whole is a beautiful thing, and like when I said earlier, like there was some guys like accosting Miskiff. It was actually really pretty, or it was his viewers, right? Because like Miskiff can't do fucking anything, right? Like what is he gonna do? Fight some guy, right? Like on camera,
fight some random guy. Yeah.
His viewers built like a wall around him.
I tell you how fucking pissed off I am at Diddy for ruining the word freak now. That was the one word I had. The one thing I had was like saying freak all the time and like adding it to things like I'm gonna freak it. I'm freaking it. And now I dare to say the word freak in Rust, and you get like every 12-year-old going, Diddy party.
God.
I thought you meant it in that way.
It's all.
Yeah.
The last 4 years that when I said freak, I meant it.
There's
like an implication. There's like a slight implication to it being like sexual, but in like kind of a funny way, like
I'm gonna get my freak on.
Yeah,
no,
like
when
you're
I call
about
someone
to like
a freak, like I mean they're like a weird individual. I don't know if I've ever.
You're about to like run out of the base with like a gun and Rust. You're like, I'm gonna freak in on him. It's like there's like a little bit of like implication.
Now there's a lot.
Like, that guy
there's a lot. Yeah.
Freak. That guy's a freak, and if he was coming towards me on the same side of the sidewalk, I'm going to the other side of the road. That's the type of freak I'm talking about.
This is why I didn't come to TwitchCon.
Oh yeah, everybody was really sad. Although
they would have seen how freakish I am.
There was one person that was like weird about you.
Weird about me?
Yeah, there's this creator we met up with, and
which one?
He was at the bar. Well, it was like I think it was
very descriptive.
Okay, So we were at the bar. It was like 5 of us, Devin, and it was the guy with curly hair and the beard and.
Okay, yeah, I'm following.
Say his name.
I don't want to name drop, but
say his name.
It's somebody you know.
It's definitely someone you know.
But
a secret admirer. But the opposite.
Hater.
Secret hater.
Very secret hater.
A secret hater.
Yeah.
Well, he was just like poking and prodding about our friendship with you.
What?
Like saying like,
is this real or am I being gaslit?
No, this is real.
Is this the one gaslighting of the episode, or did this really happen?
I thought we already did the one gaslit of the episode.
We did like 8 already.
I actually don't know.
I did not fire a weapon out of my window in case that wasn't obvious.
Do you have video proof of that?
Yeah, you would have debunked that one, or
how is the burden of proof on me to produce a video of me not doing something?
No, this is a real story, Zach.
I don't even know if I should like say it because it could cause a little drama.
Say it.
It might cause drama.
He's not gonna watch this.
Well, he's poking and prodding about our friendship with you, and he was like, you know, hey, like how long have you really known that guy? You know, like whatever. I was like, yeah, and we were like, dude, we know him. We're good friends with him.
I don't know how much we want to tell this story.
We've been to his wedding. We've been to his house.
This one might need to be cut out.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why would this have to be cut out?
All right. Okay.
It's
let's
it's not great.
I don't want to cause any. Like,
I mean,
what?
I think he was drunk too. To be fair,
dude,
he must have been slammed.
It's fine. Just don't say his name, and we'll just tell me.
I mean,
well, I don't know how much more to say without revealing him to you.
Yeah, exactly. I would just say it, bro.
But basically, it was just really weird because, like,
it was really weird.
Devin and I were like, kind of like not taken aback, but we were like, wait, what's going on? Like, what was your issue with him? And Sam the whole time was like, Poob was like trying to like egg him on to say more and like cracking jokes. Because Poob was drunk too, and he just kind of got into like some like real personal shit with you that he had.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was strange. It was like really awkward.
Dude, what?
It was another Rust YouTuber.
And yeah, another Rust creator.
That is insane because I don't know any other Rust creators except like Wellen and Spoon Kid. Dude, there's no way you're talking about Wellen.
Well, Wellen was in your wedding.
Dude.
Okay, well, you name dropped, so now, so Spoon Kid and I and Devin were at the bar, and Spoon was really drunk, and he was like, dude, like, wow, that ZChum guy, you know, like, we were recording, and is he always, like, so, like, you know, so, like, business, like, you know, like, I was
not
like,
about fun.
Yeah, he's like, is he always so serious and shit? And I was like, no, I think he was just stressed about working on the video. You know how you are when you're working on the video.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, I mean, like, I didn't really like when he yelled at us. And I was like, wait, when did he yell at us? And then he was like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I was hoping he was gonna be here so we could like kind of hash it out. And that
it would have been great if you were there because you could have easily probably diffused that one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I can't speak on your behalf so there.
I thought like I thought we were.
I thought we were all super cool because we had like a great time. I thought
we were like riff. I was like, you know, kind of like the regular, like just dogging on you two.
Yeah, he said you run a tight ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we just like get rid of this entire podcast?
Well, you probably don't have to because he didn't go to TwitchCon either.
He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
Are you just fucking making this up, dude? Yeah. This is insane. This is actually insane. This is the most insane thing. I'm leaving.
Did you actually?
This is insane.
No, Spoon Kid's a sweetheart. He would never hate anybody.
I am in like shocked disbelief because I'm playing Rust with him tomorrow.
I know, and I didn't want to tell you till tomorrow so that you guys would play with each other.
We were gonna wait.
What the fuck
we were gonna wait to say anything, dude.
I was gonna say nothing, and then you two would play together, and then he'd tell you. he'd tell you, I didn't go to TwitchCon.
And you just sit there and go, what?
What the fuck is with you two? Devin just stone cold shows up to the fucking recording an hour and a half late and gaslights me like that.
You should come next year, buddy. Otherwise, we're gonna make something else up.
Dude, I was ready to scrap this whole fucking recording. Like,
dude, you were ready to like go.
You were literally about to just end it right now and be like, yeah, guys, I think we just try again tomorrow.
I was ready to just start a fresh recording and be like, okay, we got that out of the way. Let's.
It sounded like you were gonna get up and leave and like just like.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's good. That was a good one. That one felt too real.
Dude, that one felt way too real. That was insane. I thought you were gonna tell me it was Wellen. I was like, okay, that little shit. I was so.
No. Yeah. It had to be spooned to cause the most amount of damage.
Because Wellen kept trying to call me at like 5 a.m. every fucking night of TwitchCon, and I was like, dude, I'm going to bed. I can't, I'm not going to have like, I can't chat right now. I'm going to sleep. And he would get all fussy with me. And I honest to God thought you were talking about Wellen.
No, dude. Everybody I ran into was like, "Oh, Zach's not here. That sucks. I would have loved to see him." That's what he's
I cannot believe you.
I had the inkling of this bit. I had the inkling of this bit out there, and then when we started to record, I DM'd Devin right before. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna say some shit."
I said I'll back you up on it.
Just back me up.
I said I'll follow your lead. Just start it off.
You know what's insane is like, we're supposed Spoon and I are supposed to play tomorrow. And he seems like so excited for it. He's like, yeah, dude, I've been cooking on some ideas, and I've been excited. So I've been like, yeah, dude, we'll try this and we'll try this. I'm looking forward to it. He's like, oh, can I bring Dinkbot? And I'm like, yeah, this will be great. And then to hear that, I'm like, what? Is this guy insane? Is he fucking a crazy person? What?
I really wanted to leave until tomorrow.
That's crazy.
But you were going to scrap the fucking cast, though.
Oh, man, that was good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This is so fucked up.
Yeah, 2-0, boys, on the gaslights out here for keeping track. 2-0. Technically, maybe 3 if you count last episode, but that got scrapped, so.
I like that one.
I don't remember last episode's gaslight. That got scrapped.
Got scrapped.
I'll remember this one.
Yeah, you definitely remember this one.
This one was fucked up.
We did have a weird encounter with a creator, though. It was fucked up.
I don't know if that one's even worth talking about, dude. That one still leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Just say a creator, unless you're like afraid of them.
Well, it's the problem is like the setting is.
No, don't mention the setting. Don't mention anything. I'll just say this. All right.
Okay.
There was
drama.
There's 3 creators. Devin's one of them, right?
Okay.
And Devin and Lettuce are talking with this other guy.
Well, you can't. Okay.
Yeah. Devin and Lettuce are talking with this other guy.
Okay. Cool.
And the other guy. Do you want to tell the story, Devin?
No, I didn't want to tell the story at all because it's like it's instantly known who it is by like association.
So Devin and the other guy. So the other guy and Lettuce are talking, and then Devin's like chiming in, you know, like they're in the circle, and the creator turns to Devin's like, "Hey, what's your name, man?" And like, "Devin," and he's like, "Devin, go take a walk."
What?
Yeah, dead serious.
Whoa, what an ego trip.
No, it was insane too. Yeah. Like for the setting we were in and who we were with.
Yeah,
it was actually the most insane thing I've ever heard someone say that streams on Twitch.
That is like a crazy ego trip.
You know what I mean? It's not even like it's someone that's massive or anything. You know?
Yeah, like dude, we sit in front of our fucking computers playing video games. No way you're gonna.
And it's like
Devin on the take a walk.
Dude, it was so crazy to me. Yeah. I was dumbfounded by that. But yeah,
I'll talk to him, man. Wellen shouldn't treat you like that.
Yeah. No. Wellen is way too nice for that. No, it was just like such a weird experience. I didn't want to delve into it because like I don't feel like
it's fine.
I didn't even plan on talking about shit like that. But it did blow my mind that someone would even think to talk like that to someone else.
What's your name again? Take a
No,
walk.
he didn't know my name, and he asked for my name because I made a comment about lettuce. And, like, obviously we're all there together, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm just some random guy hovering around a crowd. It's like all of our friends in one spot, and this guy was there.
Oh, that is what kind of makes it insane, is that...
That's what made it...
It's wild.
Yeah.
It was just so crazy to me.
Lettuce told me he would actually kill me if I went to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I think he meant it.
He didn't. He would never. He could never.
I think I'm gonna fight Lettuce.
That's a good idea.
Lettuce would crush me like a grape.
Yeah.
I'm actually so interested in fighting Poob.
Fighting Poob?
Yeah.
He get on all fours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poob would take it to the ground.
Start making noises and shit.
No, dude, I'm working so hard not to do a, like, what I did this week thing. I'm just like...
Because what we did this week is way fucking better than
I have nothing. I have nothing.
The
Like,
rules should be, whatever Zach did this week probably sucks. And if Devin had something going on, it's probably got to be awesome because that guy just fucking orders Uber Eats and streams. So if something happened with him, it's got to be fucking interesting. And me, I just gaslight both of you. That's I think the format of the podcast.
yeah, that was fucked, man. I'm like...
That was a good one.
I really enjoyed that.
That was-
and like I was pretty stone cold for it too. I think I'm gonna start doing that more and start
Devin,
doing
you were
weird
great.
shit.
You were
I've
great.
never experienced Devin's stone cold gaslight before. That's why it got me so
Scary,
well.
right? It's scary.
I've also spent like 3 nights straight just playing like Satisfactory with him before TwitchCon, so
wouldn't lie to
my
you.
like my vision of him in my mind is this like truthful little darling
Diligent.
angel.
Diligent worker, yeah.
Are you playing Satisfactory tonight?
Yeah, probably. I got all my stuff done for the day, so I can treat myself to 8 hours of Satisfactory until 6 a.m.
That'll fix your guys' sleep and make you stop feeling so fucking bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
sure.
be perfect.
Dude, my rheumatologist was like, so you're feeling a lot worse now, huh? Has anything changed? And I looked at him like deadpan and was like,
No.
oh no.
Your factory.
You ever
Does
hear
this
about
mean anything to you?
He was even like, yeah, you know, it's really important, like, even like slight changes in your sleep can really affect like a flare up. And I was like, oh.
That,
No changes.
I can't
here.
think of why I feel the worst I've felt in years right now.
that reminds me of when I went to my sleep doctor during the subathon, and they were like,
Oh no.
they asked a lot of questions. When do the electronics turn off? I was like,
Never.
well, besides the bat that fucking hits me while I'm sleeping, usually 11.
Yeah, so we analyzed your brainwaves while you were asleep, and you're not actually going to sleep.
God.
That's good.
Dude, oh man. I wanted to talk about, like, how Devin, Poob, and we always do these trips together, you know? We always, whenever there's a trip, we always do them together. We stay together.
Yeah, Poob asked me to join you guys in the Airbnb.
That means a lot. That means a lot. You're a valued...
I felt very
That
welcome.
means you're in the group, dude. You're in the
'cause
crew.
We're like the Three Musketeers or whatever.
Yeah, it's literally always us three together. Like
And-
that.
It's a good dynamic. you
It's
know?
very good.
I literally
I
spent
wouldn't do it any other way.
I
Neither
spent
would I.
my wedding night driving around in a convertible with you three.
Yeah,
That is
it was beautiful. And weren't our vibes great? You know,
Yeah, it was
like if you
good.
added one more guy, you'd be like, oh, I don't know about this.
This is off.
This is Aqua.
What's
get in the
your
truck,
name again? Devin? Take a walk.
Take a walk.
Take a walk.
That's
Trying the
not,
vibes off.
that's not even the
You
worst
should
thing
be
that
with
I
us
did.
though. That would be a great group to travel.
Yeah.
Us three and Poob would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, viewers, get this video to 2,000 likes for the Gaslit reunion tour.
2,000 views and we'll do it.
We do have to. I think I want to build a little like podcast den area and then have people over to do like a high quality.
You have plenty of room in your basement.
Oh yeah, dude. If
there, you just make a little corner.
It's just like
put 2 folding chairs and.
I gotta get the fuck out of this.
Couch.
I gotta get out of this basement, man. I gotta get the fuck out of this basement.
What's wrong with the basement?
I don't think it'll flood again, but that's what I thought the second time it flooded. So.
Did you change anything since
Okay,
the second flood?
to be fair, I changed things this time. Okay, after the first flood, I didn't change anything.
You just thought that was an act of God?
Yes, well, it was an act of God, to be fair. We experienced a once-in-a-generation storm that continues to happen every year, so who could have possibly seen it coming?
So what happened the second time?
A once-in-a-generation storm. Again, in the same year, another once-in-a-generation storm.
Fantastic.
Okay, when we moved into this place, there's 3 sump pumps in the basement, and that should have been the initial indicator that something horrible has happened down here. But the basement is like semi-finished, so it's hard to not put things down here because it's like livable space, you know? Like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And we had a bad, the worst storm in like living memory for a lot of people who live up here, and so bad that like the whole fucking town flooded, which has like never happened before, and the sewers backed up. And because the sewers backed up, like my sump pumps were working, but there was nowhere to pump them because the sewer was backed up. So it's like trying to pump into a full sewer and it's just overflowing and it's just dumping out the sink upstairs. So it's like Katie and I are frantically trying to like mop up all the water off the ground, trying to like shop vac water out, and then I see water like leaking from the ceiling and I'm like, wait, how's that happening? And I go upstairs and the sink is just like fucking overflowing, dumping down. It was rough. So I used all that money from my rust drops to pay a guy to like dig some trenches away from the house to like run the downspouts on the gutters like out into the yard.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think that's gonna like save me.
Sure.
So check in about 3 months in the next big once-in-a-generation storm when I'm once again like covered in mold and sewage down here.
Yeah, and I hear something died back here again.
Oh my god, dude. You don't know what it's like. You don't know the hell I endured.
I have my next great bit for your place.
Oh, is it going to be dumping a bucket of water down here and then rushing upstairs and screaming, "Oh, Zach, it's flooding, it's flooding!"
No, but maybe I'll add that one before. That's
Turning
a
the
great
garden
idea.
hose to the basement window.
Garden hose in the window.
I'm gonna search up a bunch of like satanic rituals and shit and just fucking do them in your basement. And hopefully, God willing, inshallah, your basement will be possessed and there will be
Hopefully you'll summon a demon.
I'll get like a fucking Baphomet fucking statue or something and put him in the fucking vents. I don't know. I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll hire somebody.
You're really selling me on wanting to invite you back to my house.
I know where you live. I know the door code. I don't need your permission. The only thing stopping me is the fucking gun taped under your desk that you fucking shoot.
For fun. I'm gonna have Trout put some like gun sound effects in randomly.
So you sound like you're in the hood?
Oh, it's just like some sound like I'm shooting.
Do we have time for me to talk about the Airbnbs?
We have time until you slam this device into the earth over here. So we have as much time as you have.
What device?
Maybe I'll save it for next time.
You'd save the Airbnb. No, go ahead. This whole thing's gonna get probably like 20 minutes of this is gonna get cut out. Go ahead.
Why would it get cut out? You got gaslit?
No, that's not. You think I would edit out me?
I wouldn't put it past you. It was a little too real.
Dude, you should have heard yourself when I told
No
you.
way.
Like, I could hear the hurt in your voice a little bit.
Dude, I was like a little hurt. I thought
That's what I'm saying. You might cut that out.
I was like, damn, we were so friendly and like, I don't know, it was fun. I thought we all had fun. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So good. It was so good.
Dude, I think that's the problem though when you hear things like that is you believe it because if you knew something like that was happening, like when shit like that happens, you're oblivious to it, and that's why it happens, you know? It's because you're just like unaware of somebody else's feelings at the time.
Yeah, no, it was an easy one.
Which is what makes it like kind of believable. You're like holy shit, was I just like oblivious to?
I had to really try to like make.
And
it
let's not
believable.
forget Omid's skillful mastery of telling little fibs.
That was a big one. It's harder to do the big ones.
We've got time. Go ahead.
So yeah, like I was saying, Sam, Poob, Sam, Devin, and I, we always us three always stay together, you know, throughout the years in these trips, and we've taken maybe like 4 or 5 trips together. We've gone to the creator classes together. We've done we went to ZChum's
TwitchCons, your wedding.
both TwitchCons, ZChum's wedding, and
We should have another one of
3
those.
TwitchCons now.
That rocked.
3, and somehow every fucking time, doesn't matter who booked it, it's horrific. Like
What, the
lodging
Airbnb?
is horrific.
At what point do you guys just start getting hotels, man?
No, because we want to
Vegas.
stay together. We want to.
We want to be together. We don't want to have, because then
Get
you
an
can't have 3
adjoining
people in a
room,
hotel
man.
room.
I don't
It's
know.
not the same. It's
Not the same, dude.
We want to live in a home together. So
Bless this mess.
let's start with the most fucked up one, which we talked about, I think, in a previous episode, but the
barracks.
Zach's wedding, where
The barracks, dude. That was the barracks.
Yeah.
That's what we referred to it as. I don't even know what it
Yeah,
actually
you guys
was
were
called.
staying in a barracks.
It was literally, we just called it the barracks.
I told these guys for about 6 months straight, like, here's a block of rooms reserved for the wedding guests. Make sure you book your room, because they can only hold it for a couple months. And Omid and Devin and Pooh were like, yep, got it. Okay, we'll take care of it. Just never fucking did it.
Well, the issue is that I'm not gonna lie, it always kind of ends up me rolling the ball on it, you know, like, which is the worst person to be
It's you
involved.
or Poob usually.
It is, but like
Well,
Poob's like,
Poob
we
got
should
ahead of
do-
it this time.
Huh?
For TwitchCon. Poob got ahead of it this time.
Oh,
at TwitchCon.
we'll get to Poob's get ahead of it. All right, fucking Christ. So for Zach's thing, a lot of months passed, and maybe it was like 1 month out to the wedding, and
No,
we
it
were
was
like,
less than that, dude. It was way less than a
Yeah,
month.
you guys were like a week out, dude.
It was like
You
a
guys-
week out.
You guys
dude.
fucked up
Minimum.
so bad on that one.
Minimum, or yeah, it was.
There's
it was
no way
very
around this.
cutting
You
it.
had half a year to book a room.
We were
and
cutting
you,
that one very close.
honestly, I did think you guys would last. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the wedding would be broken up, but you know, that was just a personal bet of mine. But
Yeah, you didn't think the 6-year-long relationship was gonna last another 6 months.
you know,
He just has a sense for these things.
I have a sense. I just didn't like the vibes coming out. And so the fucking, you know, place that Zach's staying at is completely booked, and I'm looking on Apple Maps, Google Maps, trying to find the closest fucking place that we can stay, and there's of course nothing, because Zach got married in bumfuck New York, and
There's actually nothing.
We
The
wanted
only
like a
thing-
scenic wedding out in the middle of like fucking nowhere, so we booked
Yeah,
it at
and-
like a lodge, which was very nice, by the way, with ample
Very nice.
rooms.
Very nice.
very nice, yeah, very nice, and no rooms for us, so we had to fucking we looked at, there's this fisherman shack across the lodge.
Like an actual shack.
Yeah, an actual shack, like outdoor air like blowing through the cracks in the wall shack.
Like a fucking complete just shack. And the guy, we get there, and the guy looks like a character from like a Jordan Peele movie, like fucking Get Out and shit.
I
like
never saw him.
me and Sam saw him when we came in. The guy was like selling jerky of various meats and shit, and just like looked up at us and like, oh, you must be the guests, like type shit. It was fucked up. He gave us the keys. We go to the barracks, and it's just like 6 bunk beds that are way too high. Like it like if you fall off that top thing, you're dead.
You couldn't sit up if you were on the top bunk either. It was that close to the ceiling.
And then the bathroom had like no doorknob or some shit, or like it was like very basically if someone took a shit like this, it just you had like almost no privacy, and you could probably
there was
smell.
a crack in the door. Like the door didn't fully connect to the wall, so you could see straight through it someone taking a shit.
Yeah, and the bunk bed was lined up right to the crack.
My bunk bed was directly lined up with eyesight into the crack.
Just staring at Omid while he takes a shit.
Dude,
it was so bad.
It was so fucking horrific. And that was actually in the barracks. Everybody got to see it, and they're like, wow, this is where you're staying. This is horrible.
Just really funny because we were in that fucking horrible shack. And then on top of all of our bunks are really nice pressed suits.
Dude,
I'm
getting
funny.
ready for like the ceremony where it's like the groomsmen and the father of the groom and all like get ready and like pictures and shit, and we're all in like this one room having pictures taken, and I look out the window to see these fucking idiots in suits come out of a little shack in the woods and like walk across the road.
Oh man, that
It was
rocked.
like so jarring. I might even have a photo of it. If I do, I'll
You
put it on there.
have like a photo or video. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, of you guys just like crawling out of a shack in the woods all dressed in suits.
Anyway, this theme of us getting these fucked up places to live together continues. One of the TwitchCons, the only way in for a time was a window.
Wait, which one was that?
It was
OB?
the original OB one, yeah. So the key lock was fucked, and we had to just go through the window. Yeah, the host
I
fixed
never
it.
climbed through a window. I do not remember that.
It was like a 1 or 2 time thing,
Oh.
but it was fucked. And the theme continues. I mean, like there was one. Sometimes
that one
it's
also didn't have AC, bro. That shit was brutal.
there was one TwitchCon where all the TVs were like horrifically fucking placed, like jutting out of the wall, like in a really. Like,
I sentence you to Airbnb with no visible TVs.
No, it was just like you'd enter the room and it looked freaky. Like it was too low. Like a small person lived there. Like it was too low to the ground, but it was in the wall, and it was like also jutting out, and it was fucked. But the one that really
that was Creator Clash, wasn't it?
that was like a Creator Clash or something.
Yeah.
The one that takes the cake, though, is this one that we went to.
Oh, dude, by far.
Really?
By
this year?
far. Yeah.
I would have
Serious
preferred the
Airbnb?
barracks.
I
Really?
would have rather been in the barracks, dude.
We were so little background. I was mid subathon, and Poop was sending us places that we were supposed to go, and obviously we've been going. The plan was to go to TwitchCon 6 months ago, but of course, you know, month or 2 out, we're like looking at places, and Poop's like sending these suggestions and shit, and I'm like subathon brained, like I'm like looking at them, but I'm not like dude, I'm in the middle of this, middle of that. I couldn't look at them, so it was all Poop getting them. Eventually,
I said, sounds good. I looked at it, I said, looks good.
you know what the issue is, Devin, is you always say looks good. No matter
'cause I don't
what.
give a shit where I sleep.
That's a problem. You think it's a good thing that you have no opinion. It's fucking horrible. All right?
Why? I don't care. If we want to do
Because-
something, we fucking do it. I'll be there.
Because
Don't matter.
then it's up to Sam and I, and you're never like sometimes Sam and I are like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I don't know about this. Sam's like, this was, fuck it, we gotta get this. We need a third guy to go, you know, like make a,
Well, that's
a
where
decision.
Zach comes in. Zach will tell you his opinion. I'll just say, yep, looks good. Let's do it.
Devin is way too easygoing for planning these things. He's like, yep, that sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. So we get this place downtown 5th Avenue, San Diego, and it's right in the location's fantastic.
Dude, the location was phenomenal, by the way. Like, couldn't have been any better for an Airbnb for the convention because it's like a 5-minute walk to literally any event and the convention itself. Yeah. So that was awesome. But the actual place itself, though, is a whole different story. The Airbnb, when you walked in, looked like a haunted mansion.
It looked like a haunted mansion, yeah.
Like exactly what you would think a haunted mansion
Disney's
would look like. Like
the haunted mansion.
Yes, like a red carpet, smells musty and fucking gross.
It smelled like something died in there, and
a crickety old elevator,
dude,
that you can see into, like the
a
bars on the side.
Type elevator
it was
thing.
a dumbwaiter, yeah. Basically, it was a dumbwaiter, and it smelled like fucking death.
It smelled like poop. Like the entire building smelled like poop. I unpacked my suitcase today to do laundry, and it smelled like poop.
Dude, did we smell like poop that whole convention?
Dude, you guys were smelling like shit all of TwitchCon.
No, and you know why? Is because in the elevator shaft,
which is completely open.
Completely open elevator shaft that goes all the way, up and down, and there's a basement. The basement is the fucking dumpster. And it's just opened up.
So in the basement,
under the dumpsters are under the elevator. So as soon as you get in the elevator, it smells like shit.
What? Why? Wait, are they like using the elevator shaft to throw garbage away?
They must be bringing it back upstairs to throw it away. In the elevator.
I don't know. All I know is that shaft is completely open and the dumpster's
the
under
fucking shaft. Like, what, you guys are staying in a single-family house, or are there multiple units?
No. It's like an apartment building, kind of.
Okay.
It's like maybe probably 20 rooms.
So it's like a Victorian-era home that they've
so a grand staircase goes the entire way up, like red carpet
and they've divided it up into apartments.
Into rooms, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like basically cut out of from a bar as well. Like the bar's in the next building. And
you're literally right above a club.
Of the avenue. And
and at the bottom of this elevator this is like a single person elevator sized elevator.
No, it's like a 4-person elevator at max. Okay. It's very small. Okay.
So just a tiny little tight, like the movie Titanic
very tight
sized
elevator. Yes. Very tight elevator.
Put pictures up.
Yeah, I'll put pictures up.
And every time the elevator is used, it wafts up this shit smell throughout the entire
from
apartment.
The dumpster.
Like, the second I walked in, Poop was already there, and Poop's like, welcome home. And I just was like, in full acceptance of that point. And then we get into the place, and the place looks like insane. It's just...
Dude, the place was so fucked up.
Like... I could not describe to you how insane. Like, half of the ceiling was...
You know what it looked like? It looked like if you were to tell AI to make a 2-bedroom room with a loft. A room with a loft and 2 beds. Like, that's... It's like an AI generated room. It was so messed up, dude. Nothing was straight. All lines were crooked or at a diagonal.
Even the Tim
Nothing
Burton
made
house.
sense.
It looked like a Tim Burton house. Yes. It looked like a wonky house. The ceiling, like half of it didn't have drywall, but it was at an angle. It
didn't make sense, man. It genuinely didn't make sense.
And dude, the loft was... Like, you'd get up there and you'd get vertigo because of, like...
It's not a straight loft. It was diagonal. It didn't make sense.
Okay, just to give you an idea of how fucking, out of place things were, it's very specific, but the railings, right? They were wooden, and you know how, wooden railings have, a certain, structure to them, Like, it's, they're designed in a certain way, right? Like
a top and a bottom of the railing, basically, is what he's saying.
Top, it thins out and thickens up.
Yeah.
The 7th one is flipped. For no reason.
No, a way to tell you how messed up this is if you were to open the door to the Airbnb, as soon as you walk in, you are staring at a bed. Like where someone is sleeping. You are staring at their bed. Like straight at it.
God, dude, I wish there was a way to get like a private room that's clean with like a guaranteed fresh sheets and a predictable outcome anywhere you go and stay there.
Yeah, but then you can't be in the same room as your friends. All of your friends.
As your friends, exactly. And so it gets worse. So there's 2 beds, right? And the loft gave me vertigo, so I decided I'd take the bed that's right in front of the front door. I can't
believe that the angle on this loft was so bad that you were getting vertigo from being in it.
It gave me vertigo, and I thought like I'd fall off. Like, anyway, the king bed in the fucking in front of the front door. Sam and I were like, all right, we'll sleep together, you know?
Well, no, it wasn't like that. I said, hey, where do you, like, I'll take the couch or something. And Sam's like, well, it's rock, paper, scissors for the bed upstairs. I said, well, you can have it. I said, if you want the bed upstairs, you can have it. I'll go down here and probably sleep with Omid. And he goes, well, it's just rock, paper, scissors for it. I like rock, paper, scissors. I go, okay.
So poop.
We rock, paper, scissors. I lose 2 out of 3. And he goes, okay, you take the bed upstairs. I go, okay, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna, I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then he chose that bed, which was mind blowing to me, first of all. That was mind blowing to me.
Well, after the first night, first of all, Pooh made this like wall of pillows. Like, I didn't even understand how he found it.
Yeah, he made a pillow wall in the middle.
Between you guys?
He kept making very distasteful
barrier on the bed.
Yeah, which is funny because he came to me. Like I woke up and his hand was on me. So, but I find out after the first day, like I wake up and my ass is on the mattress like frame, like the wooden frame, and like I'm sleeping like dipped, like like a canopy, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And my back hurts so much. And I look down, and the bed is made out of 2 twin beds that are pushed together but horizontally. So, like, my back hurts so much. I didn't know. And I just thinking, if Zach stayed here and slept in that fucking bed, he'd be dead. Dude, I woke up in the fucking twin beds like split apart. Like, it was so fucked up.
Tell me, like, you guys, surely you split the twin beds apart and slept.
That's what I said.
After
no,
that, right?
They didn't. I told them to split them. They didn't.
There's no way.
No, we didn't.
Why? Why not just pull them apart?
I don't know. We were always so tired by the time we...
What? Dude, it's like 2 seconds to just grab the frame and walk 2 feet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, you guys are...
Yeah. No, I know.
I was walking all hunched, all TwitchCon.
And refused to remedy it by just pulling the beds apart and sleeping separately.
I was thinking about sleeping on the couch, and then I looked at the couch. Devin, you should have been glad you didn't sleep on the couch, because the couch is made out of cubes that are sectional. It's like 10 fucking chairs pushed together, 10 fucking ottomans pushed together.
Yeah, you guys are not.
Yeah, it was like a modular couch.
I'm picking the Airbnb if I'm going next year with you guys.
And you know, we thought the location was nice, but it's downtown San Diego. Let me tell you something. Is one of the dirtiest fucking towns that I've gone to. Like,
really?
It's a stinky town.
I was like crawling over rats and roaches in the streets of Vegas. So
well, there's plenty of rats in San Diego.
Vegas ain't that bad, and I don't know if there's rats. They're not huge, but like there's rats. There's a pretty giant homeless problem there, and the streets just constantly
there's a bathroom problem.
There's a bathroom problem too. There's just piss it just reeks of
Really?
Piss. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It smells like shit as well. Piss.
Every block you go by,
right,
you go,
dude. That's
oh my
like
God, it smells
that's
like
a
piss.
consequence of homelessness that I've never stopped to consider. Is the vast amounts of piss that would fill the streets. The higher the homeless rate goes up.
No, it was pretty bad. I stayed up long enough where it was like I had to just walk on the street because I didn't want to step on someone sleeping, and I also stayed up long enough to see them like pour like chemicals on the sidewalk. They wouldn't scrub them down. They just pour like, I don't know. They just pour shit on the sidewalk to like
probably to halt the spread of cholera.
Yeah, probably that because it wasn't doing shit for the smell. But really, the fucking. I think Devin, you were there for it. The trifecta in front of our Airbnb.
Oh my God, dude! Yeah. Oh, how horrible! How horrible! Actually,
there was a homeless guy with his balls out.
Yeah. Reeking of piss. Throw up all in front of the door to the Airbnb, and an alive rat in a glue trap thrown out on the sidewalk.
But the rat wasn't stuck on the glue trap because it was on his back, so he's just kind of like walking around with the glue trap on his back. And this is all right in front of the keypad to get into our Airbnb.
To get in, you had to step over, throw up, and smell piss and see a rat run around the glue trap on it.
And don't look at the guy's balls.
Yeah.
Do not make eye contact with that guy's balls.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
I can't wait to see where we stay next time. I think I'm just gonna look for like a fucking.
I think I'm in charge of picking the fucking Airbnb. You guys are like 0 for 3 right now, if I'm being honest.
It's actually impressive how we can.
Hey, we got a good story out of it. That's what all that matters, right?
Guess you
wouldn't get a cool story staying in a hotel room.
Dude, we smelled like shit the entire con.
We must have, dude.
I hope you guys met a lot of e-girls and gave them all hugs, and now they're like, oh yeah, I met that guy. He's fucking reeked of piss and shit the whole time.
I was telling Sam, like, we're gonna go nose blind and we're gonna smell like shit the whole con. You know how I think I doubled up knowing that we smelled like shit? I didn't smell shit the entire TwitchCon.
Yeah,
I didn't
you smelled like shit,
bad.
Shirley. You for sure smelled like
Devin,
shit.
did you smell anything bad at the convention?
Yeah, there's a picture of me smelling my shirt because someone stunk so bad. Torin took a picture of me and sent it to me because I was like, we were at the Tarkov area, convenient enough, and I smelled something. I was like, that smells horrible. And me and Pooh both look at each other and we're like, is that us? And we both check, and I'm like, dude, smell me. Like, do I smell like shit? And he's like, no, you smell fine.
Oh, the two guys staying together? What the fucking shit?
No, it wasn't me, though. It wasn't me.
You should have had a third guy.
Wasn't
You
me.
should have had Aqua would lie. He would say, nah, you smell fine. We should have had, like, B-Torrent check. Damn it, dude.
No,
it was bad.
I did not smell, but someone did. Someone smelled real bad.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
All streamers smell bad.
Yeah. It really sucked. It killed my chances with this one girl.
Oh, God, he was so handsome, but he just smelled like shit. So
Yeah, I was at the partner lounge, and there was this cute little moment where I was helping this girl, and I'd pour some tea, and
I think her name was Amarant.
Her name, I think, was like, Amarant, something like that. How do you know? And I was like Pokemon or something. I don't know. No, and,
Pokemon.
And it was really just like we were just chatting and shit, and no, she didn't actually like reject me because of that, because of the way I smelled. She just like saw my name. I watched her pull up my channel and then just leave, just walk away. Just my follower count was too low.
Whoa. Is this a real story? Am I being gaslit again?
Devin saw it all happen.
Dude, I believed this. I don't know what to fucking believe anymore.
Well, me and Boob were standing from a distance.
I truly believed this. I don't know what's real. I want this to be real.
You want this to be
Yes,
fucking
dude,
real?
I want this to be real so bad.
No, what really happened is she, you know, we were like coming, you know, like I was helping her with the tea and shit, and then, we, you know, like I went to go and shake her hand, and then I shook her hand, and then, I'll show you exactly what happened. So I was like here, right? And she was like where you are. And then she went to, oh shit, sorry. And then she went to shake my hand. And then my pants, oh shit, fuck. And then my pants just went